CFR Network, CFR Sports, UFC 270 in the books, done and dusted. Thought I would touch on this event and the interesting predicament and situation that the UFC finds himself in now. Um, Throughout the years, especially now, we're in the we've been over the this sort of lockdown sort of situation. There has been a plethora of athletes coming forth and talking how they are not happy with their pay and stuff, and they'd like to be recompensed better, being independent contractors and stuff. UFC is now publicly floated organization uh, on the stock exchange and stuff. They've had their best year, etc., etc. The build up to this event, 270, headlined by Francis Ngannou, the champion, taking on Cyril Gane, interim champ, was filled with videotapes of them sparring, the problems between Francis and the former coach, and all this business. And then Francis himself is talking about, look, this is pretty much my last fight on the contract, or what are we doing? What's happening? There's been a consistent thing with Francis Ngannou and multiple others. I mean, John Jones, we haven't seen him fighting how many years, down to this money thing. And we know that UFC, or mixed martial arts, should we say, is not comparable to boxing, should we say, based upon the lineage. But we can say there is a huge disparity um, between fighters' pay, boxers versus MMA fighters. And they're clearly seeing from all these different organizations and former fighters going over and getting huge paydays to do boxing and hybrid boxing and stuff like that. And they're questioning, they're putting their life on the line for entertainment purposes. They want to be recompensed. So we get a 5-round decision. Many people, and the odds were totally against Francis as well. He was the underdog. 5-round decision. It was 2 apiece going into the 4th round, as many people are saying. I called it exactly the same. And Cyril made, I don't know why he went down for the heel hook so late in the 5th round. That would have maybe, well, it's dangerous doing that shit anyway. But in my humble opinion, that's what cost him the fight, because that could have played out so different. But now we have a situation where the at the end of the fight, Dana supposed to come out and put the belt on. McMahon did that. He wasn't at the post press conference, the first pay-per-view of the Gregorian year 2022. This is very, very strange. Post-fight press conference. And it's been reported widely throughout media that he's under the impression that this is his last fight and he's on a 5-year deal. He'll be fighting once a year. And he's basically saying, look, I want a better term contract and obviously more money. He wants to box. I think the boxing thing is interesting. And it will be a huge payday in regards to him fighting Tyson Fury, but that's not a good look. That's not going to be. He's going to lose that quite handedly, I would say. And there's always that chance of that knockout power that he does possess, but it's very, very interesting to see what's going on with this situation. More will develop and unfold moving forward into the week and stuff. Co-main events and new flyweight world champion, two-time Dedison Figueiredo, won a very technical and very patient battle. It was very close. I do agree with him getting the nod. He was eating up that front leg. Power, I think they were pretty equal, but I would say he landed the more visibly damaging shots. So congratulations, and he's called out for the fourth fight. I don't know necessarily whether they should do that straight away. I mean, they could. I think they should, give someone else an opportunity to fight for the strap. Let Brandon, the babyface assassin, let him fight somebody else, and obviously if they both win, then yeah, bring it come again. But yeah, I mean, I'm not disappointed that if they do run it back again, but I think it'd be fairer for the division if they you know, spread it out a little bit more. And Michelle Pereira or Michael. It's interesting how the pronunciation is Michelle. Yeah, but good performance, hard fought performance, and excellent victory. And jumping straight to what we can see here, Vanessa Demopoulos or whatever, Demolop, whatever, yeah, quits her job as a stripper 6 weeks before UFC, and she celebrates her very first win. Does that not even boost the fact that these athletes, these prize fighters, warriors, whatever you want to deem them, who are, as I say, putting their life on the line, are having to do some interesting side hustles to maintain their fighting career or to even start their fighting career? It's and someone in the comments, please correct me. Is there any boxers who are coming up? Like, I know boxing is very, it's hard and it's definitely hard coming up, and there's not huge paydays and stuff. But are they doing stripping? Women are stripping to support their thing, or are men doing male escorting? Or like, what's going on? But yeah, second event for UFC for growing year 2022 was a good enough card. Doesn't beat one at all. One's event was excellent, and I can't wait for the others to come forth. But yeah, overall, interesting. Like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend.